We have won the Autistica NDEI Gold Award. Woohoo!
We were absolutely delighted to be able to say that we have achieved the Gold Award in the Neurodiversity Employers Index. It provides a framework for employers to assess where they are in terms of neuro-inclusion. St Oswald's has become more focused on neuro-inclusion because we recognise that there are a proportion of people within our workforce who are neurodivergent, as well as people who will apply to work at St Oswald's who would be neurodivergent. So it's really important to understand what their needs are, how we can support them, and how we can provide an environment and a culture in which they can thrive.
When I first started here, I was on site 5 days a week, which could feel a bit overwhelming at times. I now work from home 1 day a week, and I find that can help me to be a lot more productive.
I feel valued as an employee because they can listen to my needs as an autistic employee. I have reasonable adjustments such as sensory breaks. I also have these coloured glasses which help with the lights and sensory overload which St Oswald's Hospice has supplied. I'm much less anxious and overwhelmed by my environment now.
Right from the beginning, there's been just a really inclusive culture. From the moment that I walked in the door, I just felt this real warmth and energy that really made me feel welcome. I could be myself, I could be safe to be me. Didn't even have to ask for reasonable adjustments because the things that I needed were already in place.
The hospice has set up a staff network for neurodiverse staff. It's just a brilliant thing to have. Very confident knowing that I am not the only neurodiverse person here.
I've become involved in the neurodiversity group. Just a really lovely safe space to share experiences with other neurodivergent people, and I'm just always so grateful to St Oswald's for helping me figure out how to articulate who I was as a neurodivergent person and what that means in my work.
The positive changes that I've noticed at St Oswald's Hospice since we've been doing the work around neuro-inclusion is that people seem more confident to ask questions, and being neurodivergent myself I think really helps with that because it makes it part of mainstream conversation, and that people see somebody who they can come and talk to who has the lived experience that would be helpful in understanding what support they need at St Oswald's Hospice.
St Oswald's Hospice is a great place to work because it's very inclusive and supportive, no matter your background or needs.
Everyone is so friendly and kind, and it is an all-inclusive employer where everyone is treated equally.
For a neurodivergent person who's looking for work, St Oswald's is absolutely an inclusive employer and would recommend it for that reason as well.